Do 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 do
Yeah.
do 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 do.
That's going
Yeah.
at the start of the video.
Just the Danny
my
Phantom
voice,
fucking
my
intro.
boy. No, he sound like he's singing
Just
freaking Africa by Toto. What are you talking about, Danny Fit?
in my head,
All
How
right,
we do it.
everybody, welcome to the Bucket Kickers podcast.
Welcome
Unfortunately, we're
back.
down a man, so we're gonna play some balloons in the background just to keep everybody entertained.
Oh,
Got
You have
Cam,
this guy.
Nate, and me,
there's
and
no marooning today.
no marooning
No
because he's a
more.
bad. And I'm gonna probably blur that out so we don't get or beep that so we don't get banned off of YouTube for the first 30 seconds calling him a. That reminds me. So this kid from work, he's going to a Disturbed concert because there's one like fucking
Okay.
next city over,
Okay.
and he asked me if I wanted to go because he didn't want to go by himself. But the thing is, he's white. I am not
Okay.
white.
What? Why?
I don't
why is
want to
that?
get hate crimed at this concert
Oh.
because this is like this is like crackhead New Hampshire, okay? And I was thinking like, who should I invite just so I have somebody I'm like friends with because he's cool, but he's like a work friend. I don't really know him like that. And I'm like, Cameron, no, he'll get hate crime too. Nate, nah, he's Mexican.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm just going down the list. Maroon, nah, he's gay.
Maroon wouldn't go either. He doesn't like Maroon.
Uh,
Doesn't like that kind of music. He's not into like metal and shit. And
yeah,
that's like that's a bit of a trip for him too. Like,
All right.
yeah, exactly.
So like a part
And
of me just wants to watch the world burn and see what happens if he goes by himself.
yeah, but I'm just like, I thought about it. I'm like, fuck, all my friends are minorities.
hey, we're a
Fuck.
very diverse group. We
Yeah.
we got white friends. We got the Spanish friends. We got the Mexican friends. We got the Asian friend. You know, and we got the black friends too. You know, so like it don't really matter. We're very diverse. You know.
Yeah, that's the other one, Michael. I'm like, nah, he'll definitely. My boy's playing on hard mode.
Bro's playing on hard mode in like 3 different aspects, bro. Like he's playing like he's got 3 different difficulty modes on right now. Like
Exactly. My boy was born and he took the mouse and just slid all the difficulties to insane. Yeah, that shit had me dying. He's actually the one that gave me some tips on building PCs when I built mine.
oh really?
Yeah, because he's built like 3. I think he sold 2
Damn.
of them. And then one of them he built for his friend. Like his friend gave him the money, he ordered all the parts and put it together and stuff.
Nice, dude. That's what I think. Well, he didn't really like. It was one of my friends. When he was building his PC, he got his like he ordered all the parts and everything, and he paid somebody to build it for him.
Yeah.
So it was like the same kind of deal, except he didn't really know the person.
Yeah.
That's what I did.
Huh?
That's what I did. And like in the beginning, I bought parts and had some.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I just ordered all the parts online and built it myself. It was
I'm
scary,
excited
but
to put mine together. It's just like it's scary, you know. It's like I don't want to put
Yeah.
so
yeah, it is. I'll walk you through it though
like I
if you
told
need
you guys
be.
the other day, I don't know my own strength sometimes.
Literally, the only ones you have to worry about are like the RAM, the CPU, and motherboard. Not really. The GPU, not really. They're pretty sturdy from what I've seen. But like I just built mine, so I'm fresh on it, and I can give you some good pointers on what not to do.
Put the buff
Don't
head to
shove the
build
RAM in
something.
there with all the force of the gods.
Exactly.
That plug does not go in there, sir.
I wanted to make a joke when you said
It does
that.
if you try hard
I'm
enough.
gonna bite. But I'm gonna bite.
Stop pulling the USB in and out, sir.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me. Oh god. But yeah. It's fun. You gotta put it together so that way we can play better games too.
True. So the Forest is on my wish list. Phasmophobia is on my wish list. I have a couple other games. They're not like horror games like those ones are, but there are a couple other games on there that I'm like excited to try. I'm excited to be able to play Valorant without having 50,000 issues every frame.
He's gonna have 10 FPS.
Yeah, literally.
Jeez.
That and when you played the SCP
Oh my
game
God,
with me,
when we played SCP, dude,
you
Jesus.
turned down all the quality settings, still was slow.
Secret Lab. This guy made me install Secret Lab, right? And I'm gonna tell you this right now. I probably had like 10 frames. The entire time. Everybody was getting mauled by an SCP, and I'm just over here like, what is happening?
What am I looking at?
There's one frame I would see like this giant monster, and then the next frame he's gone. Like,
And everybody's dead.
Yeah, no, everybody's like, it's one frame of them running into my sightline, and then the frame of them go like they're gone in the next frame. It's like it was nothing, bro. I had no idea what was happening. Everybody was yelling. I was like, oh my god.
One dude was on the intercom playing music.
God.
It was so laggy.
Reminds me of like a BO2 lobby.
Pretty much. They actually brought back all the servers for the old games too.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
So now you can actually play.
Dude, wait! I
You
saw a thing
have
about
to.
Ubisoft. They said they're gonna. Apparently, I saw a thing that said that they're gonna be deactivating inactive accounts. Like they're gonna take everything away from the inactive accounts or something like that.
Yeah, I saw that. They don't know what it's for or like how it's gonna be implemented. But
Dude, Microsoft just had a lawsuit. You want the same lawsuit on your hands? Like,
that lawsuit is
Jeez.
so funny too.
What was the lawsuit about?
I think Sony tried to sue because of them like getting Call of Duty, and they're like, oh, they're gonna block Call of Duty, making it Xbox exclusive, and they were just like, so you mean what you did here, here, and here, and listed out all the things Sony did that they were complaining about for them buying.
Oh my god.
They straight up pulled the this you.
Did you? Well, like, didn't they buy like fucking Spider-Man games and all that extra, like where it was specifically just like PlayStation?
From what I heard, I don't know if it's true or not, Sony pays companies to not put their games on anything else.
to be PlayStation exclusive,
Yeah.
like Spider-Man.
That's
Like
yeah, I was gonna say like,
physically
well, like, to me, that
blocking the
sounds
company from using it on other consoles.
sounds
type
like
of
just
deal.
a good ass marketing strat.
I mean, it
So,
is.
like,
It is, but it's also like
So-
you're a piece of shit. So like,
yeah. I mean, it's a shitty way to move. Yeah, it's a good marketing strat. I just feel
I
like
mean, yeah, if you're only
how
interested
how
in
are
bread.
you?
Yeah,
how
but
are
if you
you
think
gonna-
about it, that's
how are you
literally
gonna
why
sue?
Sony sued. Is because they're like,
Yeah,
oh,
that's
they're
what I'm
gonna make
saying.
Call of Duty exclusive, but it's like you have all these games that you force them to not be able to play
Yeah.
on other consoles.
How are you gonna sue for doing what you did?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, dude, that's
Shit's
dumb.
dummy, bro.
It's. I just honestly, I'm kind of glad that happened though. I don't know if they won the lawsuit or not, but
I
What was
believe they
what was
won,
the
yeah.
thing with the Call of Duty thing? The reason they opened it up, all of them up again.
Because-
Wasn't that the lawsuit? Like
because
one of the
this-
lawsuits or some shit?
Yeah, they had. I believe they had a contract. So this
That's
is
the
all
one I
obviously
was
just shit
talking
that I
about
heard.
with the
I don't know how
Ubisoft
much is
thing.
legit.
That's what I was
Um,
referring to with the Ubisoft thing.
Yeah, they had a contract for Call of Duty to be on like PlayStation for a certain amount of years. Since they bought it, they were worried they're gonna take it off of PlayStation after that contract ends.
Oh.
mm,
Because
they
obviously
decided
Call
to
of Duty
just
is a
uphold-
really, really big game, and now they own Call of Duty. So it's like if they take it off, that's a big hit to them. But it's like you can't sue for that if you're doing that.
Yeah, not only that, but like they bought it so they can do
Whatever they want
really
with it.
Yeah.
But that's the scary thing about it is that they can do whatever they want with Call of Duty.
Yeah.
So
Which
who
what they
knows where the
did
future lies?
was they reopened all the old Call of Duty servers from like World at War to like I don't know what the fucking last one they opened up for
That's-
was, but
I feel like the owners of like Microsoft and shit did that just so that they could play like the old. I feel like they were
Devil's
like, you know
advocate.
what?
They're
Fuck
just
this, I'm
gamers and they
buying
want to
this
be able to play it.
Yeah, literally, like I'm buying this shit because fuck y'all. Y'all wanted to close the servers. I'ma buy it and I'ma reopen the shit. I want to play some Black Ops 1.
yeah.
Fuck you.
Which you can now. Multiplayer Black Ops 1 is fully up now.
I might have to make some space in that.
Yeah, I've heard a couple of my friends
I-
tell me they hopped on like recently.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that we might
It's-
need
it's
to take a trip.
Well, okay, but there's still like it's still the hacker lobbies. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, for sure. I don't expect it to be fucking, the 2020 whatever fucking version of Modern Warfare. Like,
Yeah.
I don't expect it to be like as clean as it.
Oh.
Because I mean, even if you look at 2019, that still has hackers.
Yeah, newer game
Like-
like Black Ops 3 has hackers now. I don't know if anything. I'd assume there's probably a couple of the Call of Duty games that have a hacking problem after, because I know Warzone had it for a while. Was a hacking issue. So and
Still
they
has it,
probably-
yeah. Like
I was gonna
Warzone
say, they
1
probably
still.
still have it.
Warzone 2 fucking has it.
It doesn't surprise me.
It's any game necessarily that like you really put out there. Somebody's gonna find the back door.
Yeah,
like,
there's so many people in the world that there's got to be one person that can do it at
yeah,
least.
somebody's gonna
At the
find
very
the back
least,
door.
there's one. There's never a chance of zero.
Yeah.
Imagine it's just one of the game devs just watching the world.
Watching the world burn.
It's
That'd
just
be
one of the game
awful.
devs just like one of the game devs is like, you know what? Fuck it. I suck at the game. I make the game. I suck at the game. Hack.
Nah, you know who said I make the game? Fuck it. Gmod.
Yo, Gmod. Yeah.
Gmod's another one where we should get on because that is also hilarious. Because that you can play
I'm
any
waiting.
concept map as long as you download it.
I will have to look into that.
Plus, I think it's like $9 compared to this game, which is 14
For no reason.
for a game we used to play on our school computer. You now pay $14 for
Dude,
it.
oh my god. I remember playing
The nostalgia tax.
Dude, Bloons
The
Tower
nostalgia
Defense.
tag.
Bloons Tower Defense 1 on Cool Math Games.
Exactly.
Oh my god. Cool man.
For whatever reason that was on Cool Math Games.
The nostalgia I just received is
Mhm.
icky.
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 My boy just
Yeah.
got sticky icky.
Icky
Hey,
Vicky.
yo. Chill, cause she was hot growing up, dude.
Who? What?
Vicky from what is it, Fairly Odd
Sidetrack.
Parents?
No,
I did.
no. Okay, I will agree with you only on the premise of that one episode where they had like that TV remote controller thingy, and she could age herself up with that remote. When she aged herself up, she was hot as fuck. I'll give you that. But nothing else other than that.
That's
I
hilarious.
feel
I
like
think the funniest memes are the ones where it's like, yeah, my childhood cartoons didn't affect my taste in women, and it's all like the
literally,
emo girls.
like what's that one chick from Danny
Impossible.
Phantom?
Chigo. Oh,
Danny
Danny
Yeah,
Phantom.
Phantom.
Danny
Oh, what is her
Phantom,
name?
Kim
I don't remember
Possible,
what her name
fucking
is.
Dude,
Chigo
Danny
Teen
from Kim
Phantom.
Titans.
Possible. Raven from Teen Titans.
Oh my god. Yeah,
The
see?
Total Drama Island
I
or
don't
some
know.
stupid like that.
Or even
Yeah, the one
Blackfire
chick
from
from
Teen
Total Drama
Titans.
Island.
Gwen? That was her name. I'm pretty sure Gwen.
Google it.
Yeah.
Oh, who? Total Drama Island?
No, the person you're looking for.
I thought that's
From
what we were
Danny
talking about.
Phantom.
Total... Oh, Danny.
Oh.
Oh, yeah. Hold on. Do.
That's going
Yeah.
at the start of the video.
Just the Danny
My
Phantom
voice.
fucking
My
intro.
boy, no, he sound like he's singing
Just-
freaking Africa by Toto. What are you talking about, Danny Phantom?
In my head, I heard Danny Phantom. Yeah,
Exactly.
there you go. That's what I heard.
No, this boy was singing Africa by
I
Toto.
was. I think her name is Sam,
Oh my god, imagine
which is
all of this.
inconvenient.
Just imagine.
Yes, her
Time
name is
and research.
Sam Manson.
Oh my god. All the time and research just for 3 letter name.
Yep. I mean, it's a
Samantha
common
Sam
name, so it's hard
Manson.
to remember whose is what.
It's
I
just
don't know.
strange because you wouldn't expect like such a simplistic name, you know.
Yeah.
You watch all these other cartoons now. They're like, my name is Rick Toffin, token shit ass monkey
Rick Toffin is
poop,"
crazy.
you know?
Rick
Like,
Toffin is crazy.
Rick Toffin.
My name is Jeff. You know, like it's
My
it's
name is
it's weird. I don't know. They like there's some unique ass names out there.
Yep.
I've seen a bunch like recently. I forgot what they were, obviously, but obviously we know where I probably saw them on
Call of Duty.
a certain app on my phone.
Yeah.
Call of Duty.
Nah, you see some wild names in Call of Duty.
Call of Duty
Yeah, you
was
see some wild names on Valorant, bro.
True, but Call of Duty. Dude, the things they let people get away with on Call of Duty is ridiculous.
It's crazy.
But I get banned for having an anime fucking profile picture. Dude, I'm telling you.
That's Xbox. That's
I'm
Xbox.
telling you though, I swear I got com banned for that profile picture because that entire enemy
Nah,
team
yeah,
in Siege
that's-
reported me.
That's no, but that's Xbox though. That's not Call of Duty.
That's true, but I'm just saying, like in general.
It's so funny. It's so good.
You got reported for nudity or something. Like, she's wearing clothes.
wearing clothes.
Lenny, but she's still wearing clothes.
Exactly.
Jeez.
It's like all the people posting like bikini pic profiles, and I was like, that's not even a real person on my profile picture, and it's wearing clothes. Oh god, that was so funny. I was dying when I got the report email, like where I got com banned. But that was around when they added Discord, wasn't it? So we just talked through Discord.
Was it?
I think so. I think it was either right when they added it, or they made it so that you could transfer to console. Like it wasn't implemented, but you could use it.
Really? Oh, yeah, yep. You're right.
Yeah, because we
Yeah.
still kept talking. We just didn't talk through fucking Xbox Party.
Yeah. Oh, good times. I remember, dude. I can't tell you how many times I got con banned back in the day. uh, Back in
I don't-
the good old Overwatch Fortnite days.
I don't think I've been con banned more than once, but I know Monty has been con banned multiple
dude,
times.
Monty's probably been con banned more times than me.
Yeah.
And then you have
Not
me,
for-
the prune.
The Nate's like,
I
I've
don't
never
think
been con banned.
I've never been con-banned. I've
I-
definitely
I-
gotten like, I've definitely had like, back in the day, it would be like you'd basically get kicked from a game, but like it would allow me to go right back in the game. And that was
Yeah.
just on Call of Duty.
I've
But that
been
was like also early Call of Duty.
I've been temporary banned on Siege a few
Yeah,
times.
like.
Oh, yeah, me
10
too.
shit.
But that's
Like, I've
usually because of
never-
stupid
Dude, don't
stuff.
even get me started on Siege, bro. Fuck Siege. No, it's fun to go
Bring
back
back
to it.
vote to kick.
It's not, dude. Yes, bring back vote to kick, please, bro. Ever since they took that out, it was the worst experience of my goddamn life playing that game.
Yep.
You mentioned anything Siege, Cam just has like flashbacks.
I
Yeah.
literally
Siege
got
and
that,
Dead by
bro.
Daylight. Which Dead by Daylight would be another good one to
The
record.
stream.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd have to have that 5-man.
That one, that's definitely going to have to be like a pre-recorded game.
Or we just sit around and fucking talk, which that's pretty much what a
Banter.
podcast is, so it is
Yeah.
what it is, but we could also post the gaming videos with each other
Just-
or by ourselves, I don't really care.
Yeah,
True,
yeah.
true. Just an hour of banter, basically.
Yeah.
An hour of banter.
Mm-hmm.
What it is.
That's what I call my sex life.
An hour of banter.
Bro, in my head, I just pictured you paying off a prostitute just to talk. Jesus,
That's happened. Have you heard the stories of that happening?
No, no.
There's been like a couple stories where people have paid a prostitute and just sat there and had a conversation because they were so lonely.
They like hire them to like play video games
Oh
with them or some
Yeah.
shit, like-
I know there's
imagine
meme ones where it's like they paid a prostitute to replace their motor or something, but
Just like I have it like in my head pictured that like she's just sitting on the bed with this man,
yeah.
just mad upset.
Like, she was like, damn, I was about to get some. Now I'm playing with a different kind of joystick.
Listen, I'm gonna have to cut that out of the video.
yeah, you will.
Fuck.
Too good. It was just too good.
I need a soundboard for bleeps.
Yeah.
Oh man. Just imagine this lady sitting next to this really mad that she came all the way here
To play some Smash
There's
Bros.
just to play some Smash Bros and this guy's in tears. Like, yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like, and then she just gets no. Absolutely.
Just no play whatsoever.
No play at all. Just all the fucking and no play. You know.
Oh god.
Oh god. Alright, conversation change because I don't feel like cutting out this
Yeah.
entire section of the video.
Anyway. That's crazy though. Yeah, no, I've never heard that. I think I did hear a story about
Something
Like,
similar happened.
somebody like with the video game thing I brought up, like them. Maybe it was a movie I saw it in actually. It's probably like
It
Deadpool
sounds
or
like-
some shit.
Probably.
Sounds fresh out of a movie.
Didn't he? Wasn't that in like a Deadpool movie or something? Like the first one?
I have no
Ryan
idea. It's been
Reynolds?
years.
Like he paid like his girlfriend was a like he met his girlfriend as a prostitute or something like that. I don't know.
And
I
cut.
don't know, man.
Nah, I think that's fine.
Cut.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh, guys, out of the random, your
What?
boy had a job interview after
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
after I don't know, like maybe a while, and I might have
This-
gotten a
this-
job.
This is post photo shoot. magazine
What do you mean?
post magazine photo shoot? Like
No, that's
after?
all. No, this is all like
It's
still.
just like related.
No, it's not actually related to photography at all, which is crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like I'm still gonna do photography on the side, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I definitely had to like switch it up, make more money, pay more bills. 'Cause
Yeah, of course.
economy down in the south over here.
Economy.
The economy down in the south over here fucking sucks, dude.
The
Not gonna
economy
lie.
everywhere fucking sucks.
The economy of the
Yeah,
country sucks.
dude.
Let's be real.
I've heard. Hold on. Before we get into that, I've heard that West Virginia and parts of Virginia isn't all too fucking
Talk
terrible.
about my country like that.
Mountain
It's
mama,
not.
take me
It's
home.
not all too terrible. So I don't
In what
know. That's a
aspect?
possibility.
In what aspect?
In
It's
what
not all
ass?
too
Oh, we
terrible
lost
as
again.
in the economy.
Oh my-
wise.
Dude, we keep getting shit on over here. Anyway,
It's-
back to what you're saying.
It's definitely like not the greatest areas in the world. It's not like the ghettos of the world where I live now.
Yeah.
But I heard that like in certain places of West Virginia, in certain places in Virginia, it's actually not too expensive.
Really?
So, boys, I think we might need some space.
Hey, I'm staying right where I am.
Open carry, Virginia.
Open carry, Virginia.
Yeah. Because in Virginia, you can open carry.
Open carry is where it's
I
at.
I mean, I don't know. With a name like that, it sounds like the perfect state for me. Anyway,
It's not-
Not with your luck,
You know,
homie.
I was gonna say, I don't think with your luck, that's gonna work out well.
Oh, God.
No,
good times.
it's actually really, really nice in Virginia. Not gonna lie. When I lived there, at
I
least.
have never been,
been.
outside of New England. Ever in my life.
You, sir, need to travel.
I
will
don't
admit.
like. I'm not like the biggest travel kind of person though. Like I like being where I am. Kind of.
Kind of.
kind of.
Well,
I don't know.
I mean,
like the
how would you
comfort-
know
I like
if
the
you've never
comfort-
like?
I like the comfort of like being somewhere that I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
that-
was thinking about going up to like Maine or something, and going to like explore a
those
different city in Maine,
DDTs
and I've
are
never been up
awful.
there. What?
Those DDTs are awful.
Yeah. I was thinking about going up to Maine like during my vacation sometime. I didn't end up doing it, but I'm still on vacation, so I mean I could still do it. Probably go up to the beach or something.
Been to
But
Maine
yeah,
a
it's
couple
good.
times.
You should definitely
don't-
try
yeah, I-
going somewhere.
I'm not entirely opposed to traveling. I'm not like I like being where I'm comfortable.
Mm-hmm. Not like that. I can agree with. Like, moving to a newer place is definitely like something that, like, when I went to Virginia, like when I left to Virginia, I wasn't supposed to stay there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I went there because my cousin was graduating and I was or whatever. Within that same month, I ended up getting a job. And then, like, a year went by and I was like, okay, like, I think my vacation is over. Yeah, no, Virginia definitely was one of those places where I wasn't supposed to stay there. And then I ended up staying there a lot longer than I needed. But, like, whilst being there, I've probably seen the most, like, prettiest things in the world. Like,
Yeah, I love like
It's-
seeing
dude.
new like finding new nature spots and like seeing all the scenery and stuff like that. I love doing that when I'm driving, especially New Hampshire, because New Hampshire, you'll like just driving up the highway, you'll see so many like mountain ranges and like just like
Yeah.
all the-
New Hampshire
Like
is
cliffs and
just like a
shit.
big mountain.
yeah,
yeah, no, like,
literally. That's
like
all,
in
like
Virginia,
Appalachian Mountains, isn't it?
yeah. West Virginia, I think going north, or I don't know. I don't know anything about you. It's definitely like somewhere in the mountains. Like Virginia, where I stayed at, was like almost like a valley, where it
Mm.
was like, you know,
Damn it.
it's there's mountains in between, like where I stayed and a lot of other places. And like there was times where, dude, I would just get bored, and I would hop in my car. Like this is when I had my Miata, and I would just like hop in the car and like just drive down this one main highway. And if you drove like north, I guess, or like technically west, but you'd hop on this like little main high. Yeah, it'd be like technically on this like main highway type thing, and you just drive straight ever, and you would end up in West Virginia, and it would only take you about an hour, and it was the most fun I've ever had. It was so pretty. Like definitely, I don't know. Traveling's pretty fun, or like at least going to new places that you don't know.
Yeah.
Like it's scary as hell, but it's fun as hell. I forgot where I was
Yeah.
going with that, but yeah.
No, I feel
ADHD.
you. I like. I'm not. Like I've been to Pennsylvania. That's probably about as far as I've traveled. I went to Hershey
pretty
Park
fun.
there.
Oh, Hershey Park. Oh my lord, I haven't.
It's a cool place. It's not like I'm not. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's not like the most over thrilling like adventure out there, obviously.
Yeah,
But
no. Like there's definitely a lot more in PA than Hershey Park, but
yeah.
Hershey Park is great. Like I haven't been to
No,
Hershey
it's
Park.
good. It's good.
I haven't been to Hershey Park in years. Holy hell.
Chocolate's great.
Chocolate's
I'm
amazing.
for one am not uh like amusement park type of person, you know?
What?
And I will tell all of my friends this to this day, do not invite me to amusement park because I'm the worst person to go to an amusement park with. I'm telling them it for like their benefit because I am actually the worst person to go to the amusement park with because I am not amused at all whatsoever in an
Not
There is no
amused.
amusement in an park.
I'm just
Oh.
not. It just doesn't.
Like
It doesn't work for
I
me. I don't know what's going on
love
with my
going to
game, by the
amusement
way.
park.
Yeah, my game froze.
Okay,
Yeah, that's
new game
fine.
it is, I guess. Okay, my game is not letting me exit out, so you know what?
Closed it.
Entirely.
Alt F4. Bring that thing back. Alt F4. Dude, I can't believe that worked that one day, man. This is
Still
great.
so funny to think about.
Just getting shitted on by this kid, dude, and I was like, oh yeah, come out with this random fucking bullshit lie out of my ass, and he was just like, I don't know what happened, but like he just immediately did it. It was like there was no hesitation.
Immediately,
It was
just
almost like he,
disappear.
yeah, like it was no hesitation. It was just immediate Alt F4. Like it was gone. It was like I like how I was like, yeah, like the game is bugged, and I guess the developers just like fucked up this thing. He was just like straight, just did it, and it was over. Like
Game over.
Yeah, it was that shit had me crying, like literal fucking tears, crying. Good times. Good times.
Oh yeah, dude. I don't really have like a lot of voice chat funny moments like that. I'm not really in voice chat a
No.
lot. Only on like Valorant mostly. Or CS, I'll hear some dumb shit. Like
Oh, CS, my CS
dude,
times.
Valorant and CS are just something else,
see.
man. Valorant in
definitely
itself is just something else.
I definitely sucked at like CS. Definitely sucked at CS, but I had some good times. Like that was the first PC game that I played because like I remember like I've spent so long, and when I had finally gotten a PC, I was just like, "What's the one game that I know console doesn't have?" And CS was it.
True.
And I was like, oh, you know, fuck it. Unless like, you know, unless there's a CS console, at least as far as I know, there isn't. First game I played CS because I was like at that time not knowing that my game COD so clean because like I'd yet to just like test it to that limit.
Yeah.
And then, you know, CS being as like, it's not really a powerful game. It was just like the perfect start. And dude, I had some really good times on that game. I definitely was shitty, but some really good times on that game. That and what was the other game that I played a lot? Skater XL was a game that I played a lot.
Skater what?
Skater XL.
I don't think
It
I
was
played
like, yeah, it's like it's a much more realistic Skate 3.
that.
Like a
you go you bomb a hill, you get death wobbles, you break your ankle.
basically like
Ah, yes,
it
me.
wouldn't.
Can't play the game for like 3 weeks.
Just
Yeah,
at me
no,
next
like
time.
it's like just for that bird.
That's legit how I broke my ankle.
It said at me next time.
Dude, bombed the hill. Had to
Dude,
jump off because I
oh,
was
man.
fucking swerving into the
I
guardrail.
mean, I guess Michael's was pretty much was better, but I feel like Michael's is probably a little more embarrassing because he just bounced flat off the pavement. Like I watched it happen. He was probably like a solid like 20 to 30 feet in front of me. And I saw him get death wobbles. I was like, oh fuck. And he just gone like off the board, hits the ground like a goddamn bouncy ball. And just he literally he bounced up once off the pavement and then hit the ground. Like
Bro
it was
dribbled himself.
Dribbled.
it was so
Bro.
funny. Like
Bro dribbled
obviously
himself.
like that's the homie, like no my bad, but like shit, it was so funny.
Great.
Ugh,
Great.
good times, good times, good times.
The dumb thing is, like, I've gotten out of speed wobble before multiple times. Just that time, I didn't have enough space to go anywhere. I was going straight into that guardrail.
I still find it hilarious that I don't remember being there for that.
We were walking home from school.
Yeah, I know. I just find it hilarious that I don't remember being there for it, which is fucked. But it's like,
I mean,
Can't
you
really-
weren't the one that broke your ankle, so I don't expect you to remember that.
yeah, it was a long time ago.
Oh yeah, years ago.
That's
Years
great.
and years ago,
Years.
Mike was
Wasn't that like? No, that wasn't middle school. That was high school, wasn't it? No, I think
No.
that was middle school.
It was probably like later in middle school or early high
I don't
school.
know. I just know that it's a story that your parents tell to this day. It's
No, it
great.
was high school because I couldn't go to woodshop class anymore.
Oh, rest in peace.
Like I could go,
Rip.
but I
Woodshop
couldn't do
class?
anything because I was on crutches. They didn't want me falling into a saw.
Fair enough.
Fair enough.
Dude, have
Yo.
you seen that video? It's bro, it's in a bunch of like meme compilations of that kid that was like trying to walk around the cafeteria in his crutches and with his lunch plate. He just eats shit.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Like why is that on the internet, bro? That's fucked up. Man out. Trying to eat his food.
Yeah. No, the most fucked up thing about me breaking my ankle was I was out for like what, a month and a half maybe more,
Jeez.
because the doctor said he didn't want me in school. He said he wanted me staying at home because I literally like my bone was split in half. It wasn't attached anymore.
Oh.
Brr.
So they had to reattach it, and they're like, yeah, we don't
Genius.
want you in school. I'm like, alright, cool. Brought all the notes and everything. They try to say I was fucking absent, what, like 100 days?
100 days?
So, no, I don't think it was 100, but it was like I was out for like 3 months. They said like 60 to 90 days. They said I was out. I'm like, what the?
Isn't school like
hell no.
180? Bro just missed half of the whole.
Yeah, school's like 180, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember how long, but still, they try to say I was like
Wait,
absent that whole time that I was out.
I was gonna say, wait, school's 180 days, but you only have 3 months of summer. So they
Yep.
take out all the vacation weeks. and then the days you have off for holidays.
Yeah, those don't count.
Yeah.
And
What the
snow days.
Jesus, bro.
Yeah, if you had snow days, yeah, then
Yeah, if you have
like
a
us, our snow days would be hurricane season.
that is funny. as shit.
Nice.
And even still, there is no
Funny as
hurricane.
shit, he says.
Cause I used to live there, and it's so funny.
Yeah, and even still, there's usually no school during hurricane season, so we're kind of fucked. Like we had to go to school.
Yeah. The
like,
dumbest
they
thing
did.
is that
I
nobody there
didn't.
gives a shit.
No, hurricanes out here is more like, oh, okay, cool. We get a week off of dope.
Hurricane season
Like-
is like you're taking your kayak to work, not your car.
You literally
Florida
like,
people don't care.
You wanna know what
Dude,
the difference
it's-
between hurricane season down there and hurricane season up here is? We don't have hurricane season up here.
I was
We
gonna
get
say, y'all don't
blizzards.
have hurricane- y'all get blizzards.
Dude,
Mind you, like,
blizzards are
I've
so
lived-
fun too.
I
No, they're
lived
not.
up north, and I've gotten to experience
I hate
both.
snow.
I, like
I
snow.
will tell
That's why I
you,
moved
yeah,
back.
I'm gonna have to agree with Kale on this one, dude. I've
Snow is
lived
the
in both.
worst.
I've gone through both. I'd much prefer a hurricane knowing that it might take out my house rather than being stuck inside my house because
Nah,
if I
bro.
go outside, I might have hypothermia. Like
Nah,
I just don't
I'm
think- I don't think I'd be
naturally
able to
really
live in-
warm, so I can't
Yeah.
do hot temperatures. I was
I don't
sweating
think I'd
way
be
too
able to
much.
do hot temperatures in Florida. Like,
I felt
I'm
like sick and
adjusted
miserable half the
to-
time.
yeah, well, you're also like you were born in Northeast, you know, like
Exactly.
you were adjusted to like colder temperatures being up here for so long.
hmm
So it's like
Plus, my
after
dumb
a
ass would
while-
wear sweatshirts and jeans in the summer in middle school
Yeah,
and high
nah,
school
that's
like a
not it.
dickhead.
my thing about it was that like I've lived here for like going on 10 years. Yeah, going on 10 years. Where I feel like after a while you tend to like get that skin of alright, like it's hot as fuck outside. You're kind of used to it. Like I don't get me wrong, I sweat like a motherfucker.
Exactly.
Because
I
it's
sweat a
so
lot
hot.
naturally.
But like I grew up a skater kid. You know, like I grew up obviously how I grew up, but like I was always out on my board, I skated. The biggest fuck up being a skater up north is that you can't skate throughout the winter. So like your dream as a kid being that skater kid is go somewhere where it doesn't snow and it's constantly hot. So when I moved out here, it was like, oh, cool, it's never gonna snow. But then you don't take into account that like it's gonna rain just about every single fucking day.
Yeah.
So like, Florida was not the move, at least for skating wise. And then I ended up quitting all in all. So then it was like, should have stayed up north. But like the heat, it sucks. But I'd much rather the heat than having to freezing my ass off in that snow. Only fun I like
Either way,
about the
I hate
snow.
the extremes. The extremes are the ones that I hate.
Yeah, like if there's something that was like in between, I'd definitely love it. But there isn't. Like if I could stay in the fall time at all times, then I'm cool.
Fall and spring.
But
live
the
somewhere
only
near the
problem I
middle.
have with- yeah, the only problem I have with spring is that I'm allergic to pollen. So
Yeah, that's why I said fall.
but yeah, fall's good. I like fall. That's like
Because
flannel
like it's
season
not.
and everything. So
Yeah,
it's like,
literally, like it's sweater weather all the time.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about like rain at all times. It's not too cold and it's not too hot. so
And
you
Halloween,
and
Get, and you get
you're right.
Halloween.
my favorite.
I feel like that's just your family's favorite. Like, didn't your
Always.
parents get married on Halloween?
Yep.
Yeah, like I feel like that's just a family thing.
And
at that point.
Parents get
after
married
the
on
ceremony,
Halloween?
yeah, because it was
That's
my grandmother's
hilarious.
birthday.
Oh, okay, well that makes more sense.
Yeah, it was like a double win because they love Halloween and it was my grandmother's
Double
birthday.
whammy.
Double whammy, dude. Halloween's great though. I love Halloween.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like younger me would definitely hate that I say that, but Younger me
Yeah,
hated Halloween.
Really?
Younger me
Halloween
hated
is
Halloween.
great.
Yeah, I hated Halloween because like I don't really celebrate Halloween, and I never really like I've gotten to, celebrate it. I've gone trick or treating or whatever, but like I never really celebrated it. Like I didn't always, but I loved watching the people, like how everyone that one day, especially living in the hood, like it was just like that one day where everyone kind of just got along and just went out and fucking did shit. That was
Yep.
cool as fuck to me. So
My
like,
family's
I
done
w-
something every year for Halloween for like the past fucking 15 years.
yeah, like now it's what going to what's that shit called? Going to Universal.
No, really.
Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
think we
don't know.
did
We did
that.
that like 2 years ago or something like that. Y'all did it last year too, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah.
flew up or flew down. I keep saying backwards.
Yeah, I do it all the time. I'll be like, yeah, I'm gonna go down there.
Like, down? You're up.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Me talking to you guys.
I was gonna make a fucked up joke.
Yeah.
How about we don't? How about we do that off air?
I'm so glad you knew what I was talking about. Oh, God, it was-
Speaking of disturbed.
Yeah.
I still want to see how that plays out for that kid, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
He's gonna be fine.
imagine he just gets into a mosh pit accidentally
Yeah.
and just doesn't.
I was joking about that too. I'm like, yo,
like,
I'm gonna be straight in the mosh pit, fist fighting people.
dude, like, yo, I used to go to concerts as a, like, teen or whatever, right? Like, I used to sneak into like Warped Tour and shit.
hmm
I was a metalhead growing up, and I used to sneak into like these like festivals and shit, like these metal festivals, like Warped Tour, fucking what's the other one? Mayhem Fest and shit like that, right? And me and the group of friends that I had at that time, the best thing about it was mosh pits. Like the
Oh
biggest
my
reason was like, oh
God.
yeah, we would listen to the music on a day-to-day basis, so we would go see our favorite bands and shit. But like the mosh pits was like the number one priority, so we would prepare just to go to the mosh pits.
hmm
And one year, I think this is like what, Mayhem Fest 2014? No, Warped Tour 2012 actually. Yeah, Warped Tour 2012.
Yeah,
We snuck into Warped Tour just like every other year. I at that time I was like probably 13.
Oh my
And yeah. So like 13, 14. I started going to Warped Tour like when I was 12. So like 2011. And then I stopped at like 2014, 2015. But like
I've
we
only
would
been to, like,
always sneak it,
3 concerts in my life.
dude.
I've never been to a concert in my life.
It's crazy, right? We would go to these fucking festivals, and the first thing we would do when we looked at each other, we would all look at each other as soon as we all get in, would find somebody has to find the nearest mosh pit. And me, mind you, I'm not tall at the time. I'm probably
no.
like 5'4", 5'5".
Oh,
At
so me right
most
now.
weight like 130 pounds.
So me right now. No, I'm kidding.
Okay, well listen. You have a reason. Won't
No,
blame
I'm
the Reese,
150.
but yeah. No, me being this tiny little fucking kid, we'd find the mosh pit, we get in the line, you feel me? Like there would be this circle pit, which is like everybody running in this big ass fucking circle. And the shit was that
It's
people
like when
would
you
look
go
at
to the
me
public
like,
pool and do a whirlpool.
Yeah. But like it's this giant
Oh, with
whirlpool
bodies.
of people running and pushing each other, and it looks like a fucking zombie apocalypse.
Oh my.
And it's like everyone like
Just
running
fucking
as fast as they
crawling
could,
over people.
pushing. Yeah, like I can't count the times that I've gotten like I thought it was gonna be a Travis Scott concert where I just got stepped
Damn.
Oh,
like
You
I've
did not.
tripped. Yo, I've tripped. And yeah, I went there. Fuck it.
You went there.
I've tripped and gotten like it was like Simba's dad when after he got pushed. Like it was like I've gotten fucking stampede over, and it was to a point where like I've thought like I've crawled out of the fucking circle pits.
My boy was
thinking
like,
that,
this
like,
is it.
Yeah, like I thought my
This is where my
fucking
story
ribs
ends.
broken. I thought like yeah, like me.
he said,
fucking
"Long live the king."
Like I would look up to like try to find people to help me, and like dude, I thought my ribs were broken. I can't count the times that this shit's happened.
Oh my god.
And then my stupid ass, right? I would get up, realize that I'm still breathing, and would go right,
Go right back
at it again.
up.
Oh my.
And like mosh pits, dude. All right, like there's this one. This is the last story I tell about this fucking shit, right? There's this one time I get into a. I'm at Mayhem Fest. I forgot what band is playing. I don't know if it's Avenged Sevenfold or like some
yeah.
like. It's like some older. Matter of fact, no, it was Five Finger Death Punch.
Oh
It
yeah.
was Five Finger Death Punch, and mind you, I live in at the time Camden, New Jersey, which is like the hood. So like you don't
Gotcha.
really all too often see like, white folk.
White folk.
But this day of Mayhem Fest, we just so happened to see all of them. And when I say all of them, I'm talking about the people from the country. And not just any country, because I lived in the country of Florida. I've met the rednecks of the world.
Country of Florida.
Yeah, I've lived in the country of the South, so like I've met the rednecks, the holler boys and stuff like that. And I've never met how do I say this?
How do I say this without getting banned?
Yeah. There was a guy, or a group of guys, I would say, with no hair.
Oh.
And a flag that necessarily doesn't mean
Wait, is that
nice
a-
things.
Is that a slur?
What? Yeah, I would consider that a slur. So like, if you catch on, you catch on.
I'm gonna
there's-
text you it. You tell me if it's a slur. 'Cause-
It has to do with your head and
yeah, that one.
yeah.
Okay,
so-
I'm not gonna say
so-
it then.
So there was a group of men with, no hair and
Men.
some flags
Man.
that. And when I say men, I'm not talking about like, oh, they're no, I'm
The
talking about
loser
like
flag?
30-year-old buff ass men, bodybuilder esque men with no
Yeah,
hair
no.
on their head and
Oh my-
a flag that doesn't necessarily mean a nice thing, and to a certain people, especially.
You mean to most people?
Oh my god.
They weren't necessary.
Oh
So-
yeah.
So, boom, right? You get the hint. There's these men in the pit. They're moshing, and there's this guy with this flag wrapped around his neck as a cape.
Wrapped around his neck.
As a cape, right? He's wearing it as a cape, and I don't think he was too fond of the friends that my friends and I are in, because we were very diverse in color. So we're in this mosh pit, and this big buff ass man in the middle of a pit points at me.
Oh.
Oh no. Oh no.
You're done for,
So
my
I
guy.
Big man.
It's
I'm
over.
gonna die smart.
So when I tell you, like, my heart dropped, and it looked like I saw a ghost because I'm getting pointed at this probably 5'9", in the midst of like 175, 200 bodybuilder looking man, and a flag that doesn't matter what it go through with the people nowadays. He's pointing at me, and I'm scared as shitless. But I'm no bitch. Like, I jump into this pit,
Oh my.
not fucking thinking. I'm there moshing, and Five Finger Death Punch is going hand. Me and my friends all get into this fucking pit, and it's a big pit. This man grabs me and chucks me to the side. Like, he grabbed me and chucked me to the side, to where not only is there a pit happening, like there's a mosh pit, like, and people are surrounding it, but there's another mosh pit right next to it, and there's like a little wall of people who aren't moshing, but they're just watching, you know?
Yeah.
He picked me up so fucking like quick and just threw me over to the other mosh pit. And I thought like it was just, you know, him and like two other people that are in this dressed this way. When he threw me over there, I found that there were 4 other motherfuckers the same way.
But wait, there's more.
Oh.
So now I'm moshing with
What's
more
going
of them.
on at the red,
Dude.
the Five Finger Death Punch concert,
Dude.
though?
And I'm moshing with more of them, you know, and mind you, like, I'm getting the shit beat out of me, but like I'm holding my own, being that this is a mosh pit and not a full fight, because
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure if this was like fist fighting, I would have not be here to tell the story.
Exactly.
I would have definitely died that day. But they were, you know, taking it easy, I guess. I'm definitely getting backhand punched to the fucking back of my head and to the side of my head and shit. And I'm over here swinging my fucking little arms and kicking as hard as I can. And I look over, because I, like, most of the time you have your like eyes kind of open but kind of squinted, so you're not really looking because you don't want to get hit in the face. That shit
Yeah.
hurts. But like I'm squinting and I'm like closing my eyes at some points, and I'm just throwing my body around, and I'm punching on this one guy that's like right next to me, right? I'm wailing on this one guy that's right next to me. I'm like constantly hitting the back of his head. And like he turns around, looks at me, and he's one of those men, so he picks me up and throws me back over to the other pit. Mind you, this is all happening within like 5 minutes. This is all happening within one song.
Oh my god.
This is all happening within one song. When I get back to the pit and I see my friends finally, and I'm like, oh, they're alive. We're still moshing. I see this kid.
We're still much.
I see this kid. Like, it's one of these guys' son. He's about my age at that time. He's probably like 13, 14. No hair. And a flag.
Oh, bro, nah.
This
Nah.
kid, when I say this kid and I made eye contact and immediately gravitated towards each other,
Just
and
ran at
started
each other
moshing.
like a fucking
dude,
like a movie.
this kid and I gravitated towards each other and started moshing right next to each other. At the end of that fucking song, I had, from just him, not from the other people that, you know, punched me and kicked me and all this extra shit that was going on, because normal moshing. This kid and I both had probably a black eye, a busted lip, and I definitely had a cut across my head because of this little kid. Much more damage than all these grown-ass men did. He, at the end of the song, looks at me, shook my fucking hand, and walked away.
What
And when,
the fuck, bro?
when I say that was the most uncomfortable fucking situation I've ever been in at a concert. I don't think I would ever be like nothing tops that fucking uncomfortable feeling of knowing that like I'm probably gonna leave this concert and you and your fucking dad and uncles are all fucking gonna stomp us out leaving here. I was
Jeez.
scared shitless, dude. But no, he was mad cool. Like he shook my hand, was like, "Good shit," walked away. I was like, "What the fuck? Like, what the fuck is going on?" I don't know,
That was not how this is supposed to end.
dude.
Okay.
That was. I didn't know how that was gonna end. Like that whole day was just. After that, mind you, like that's towards the end of the show, like or yeah, towards the end of the festival per se. I didn't know like what to do after that. I felt like that was just like the end of the show for me. It was like, oh, we should probably just go home now before this shit gets out of hand, and then somebody really takes offense. Like some Jewish person's gonna get really upset leaving the show. But
Can't see why.
I don't. But no, we continued to fucking mosh, and at the end of that day, like leaving to go home, I had no voice, a massive fucking migraine, and I definitely had some chest and rib pain. That I don't think I left my bed for a week, but hey, good times, right?
Good
I definitely
times, right?
I definitely recommend y'all going.
I will pass.
I have been to 3 concerts. The first concert I ever went to was a 3 Days Grace concert.
Fuck
And
yeah.
hell yeah, dude! I love 3 Days Grace. That's one of my favorite rock bands. And I forget. It was the openers were Adelita's Way, I think, and they're pretty good too. So that whole concert was great. I'm pretty sure I went to both of the concerts I went to that were like rock related with my mom, and then I went to a like emo rap concert with one of my other friends. But I went to see 3 Days Grace and Adelita's Way opened, and then I went to see Theory of a Dead Man and Starset opened for them, which was pretty sick because I love Starset. But those concerts were good, and then the emo rap one was, I don't know if you've heard of Gucci High Waters. It was like a
No.
tour. It was Gucci High Waters, Garden, and Lund, and I listened to a lot of Lund at the time, so I was like, yeah, man, I'll go. It was cool though. It's just
I
my
definitely want to go. I
neck
definitely
and
want to
back
go
pain
to.
is fucking.
Dude, I definitely want to like go to a concert, just to like. I wish that like Warped Tour was still a thing, because like it was just like an experience that like you've had to experience it. Like I don't know. There's definitely like there was a time where like Warped Tour had like a little, like where they ended obviously, and then they had a little festival to kind of like have that nostalgic feeling. And I definitely didn't go, and I should have, and I had the chance to go, and I didn't.
I've
I
never
wish they could
really
kinda,
like concerts are cool, and experiencing them is like definitely something like you should try if you really want to. But I for one, like, I guess it would depend on the concert, but I don't think like there's like I wouldn't go to concerts all the time. Like I'm not a big concert guy. I
Yeah,
like
no,
concerts, but I'm not a concert guy. Does that make sense?
yeah, no,
I
no, no,
guess.
yeah. Like, it's one of those things where it's like it's like an experience that you should try, but like not everyone likes it.
Yeah.
And like, I don't know. Now that I don't listen to metal, like I've had pause. Because if I say that in a certain context, I'd probably get canceled. But no, like I'm definitely like a rap listener now, and I don't know if I would go to like a rap concert, just because like the music that I listen to is definitely like for the people of the hood. Like it'd probably get real fucking at the end. Definitely some bad shit's gonna happen. But I don't know. Like I definitely would like. I think the concert that I'd probably go to, like Kevin Gates, or
I used to listen to some Kevin Gates in school, like when Panda by Designer was popular.
oh my fuck, dude, ew. Why was that even like?
That was so funny. Why is it
That
go
that
so
whole
hard
era,
though? But no,
that
I
whole
got into
era
like
of
Kevin Gates
time.
and like Future and shit after that. But
No,
uh,
like I've always like had that like I listened to rap all the time, like growing up and shit, and knowing like my dad and my sister were like they, or I wouldn't really necessarily say my dad. My dad listened to, he's definitely like a freestyle kind of guy. He's old school as fuck.
mm,
But like, you know, my dad would listen to like old school, you know, obviously like the Tupacs and shit like that. But my uncles were definitely like the the Biggies, the Snoops and shit like that. So like listening,
Nope.
and
I've
then
never
like my
actually listened
sister,
to Snoop.
he
Actually,
had
no,
some
that's a
hard,
lie. That's a lie.
he definitely had like some hard ass songs. Like it took an acquired taste, but I don't know. I think nowadays it's just more. I listen to just like right as of recently. I've listened to like a lot of drill, where it's like you know the newer drill rappers I would say, but like I still listen to like the fucking all the hood music, the street shit, and I wouldn't want to go to a concert. Like I think I would probably go to Rolling Loud as far as like if it was rap music, I would go to Rolling Loud. Rolling Loud seems fun. But
I don't
I
know
would
who I'd
much
want to see for rap music.
I
To be
would much
honest.
rather go to like I'd much rather go to like a rave than to like a concert now. Like raves are fucking great. Like I've gone to, and that in itself was like an experience
If
that
there was
like
one concert that you could go to, anyone dead or alive, who would you go see?
Michael Jackson. No, I'm kidding.
Any genre, any genre. No, no, no.
Michael
Any genre
Jackson's
though.
crazy.
Any genre though. Any genre, dead or alive.
Trying to
Jay, you
think.
might have to go first on that one.
I'm trying to think.
Ooh, dead or
I go
alive.
first.
That's
I think I'd want like well if I specified it to like rap or like yeah rap
yeah.
I guess
You would have to like you
I
would have to
say
like
Juice World.
Juice WRLD is a good one.
Juice
true.
World was like so big for me. Like I listened to so much of his music.
If
It was crazy.
I had to like choose a genre, um,
Or X
obviously
actually.
I was gonna say like if I had to choose a genre of like Dead or Alive who for I guess like rap or whatever, I would definitely go to X because X gave that like he gave that metal-esque vibe where it was like moshing still,
Yeah,
but it was
man.
also rap.
Oh,
And then
yeah.
not only that, but like he also had like good, he had really good fucking music. A lot of people don't agree, but he had really fucking good music. Where it was like he had the sad songs, the good songs, the mosh
yeah.
songs. So it was like you get an experience in rap. But like if I had to choose like overall, if it was rap or any other genre, that's hard. Dead or Alive, who would I go to? Can't say Post Malone, because Post Malone is like probably my favorite right now. But
Really?
yeah, but like
I've
I
never
also
been that big on Post Malone.
dude, you have to. He's so good.
I just think he looks dumb.
No, like his looks is like definitely different, but like his music, like what he says, and his songs is like, and how he delivers. Like I've watched too many concerts on like YouTube and shit of Post Malone. So like I wouldn't necessarily say I would go to a
I
Post
was
Malone
going to the
concert 'cause
online concerts.
yeah, because like I'm not gonna pay
Fortnite
that amount
concerts.
to go. Like I'd rather much just sit in my room, scream my fucking lungs, listening to him sing it live. Like, I'm not paying
I was
that.
just watching the live stream as fucking his neighbors hear him.
I'm pretty sure,
so loud.
literally, and most of the time I have headphones, so like they don't hear what I'm hearing. So like it's just me screaming Post Malone at the
He's
top of the fucking.
screaming.
But like Dead or Alive, dude, that's a hard one.
It is, because there's a lot to think about.
Can't
For
say
me,
Nirvana.
Dead or Alive, probably Alive. I'd say Avatar or Ghost.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Never heard of No.
Probably not. Like I've
So,
been
like,
listening to a lot of them for a few years. It's more like rock, kind
Like,
of
it's- yeah.
stuff. At
I've been
least
getting more.
Avatar's.
I've been getting back into rock a little bit. I've been listening to a lot of Nickelback, and getting back into like 3 Days Grace and Breaking Benjamin and
Breaking Benjamin.
yeah, man. But I'm kind of like I'm still like back and forth between like that and like kind of like funk now, like because you gotta have that energy for the gym, you know.
Fuck yeah.
Dude, funk is great. Let's be real here.
Unpopular opinion, and a lot of people are gonna disagree with this.
Oh god.
You grow up when you realize that country music is that bad.
Yeah. I mean, I grew up with country music, so for me,
Okay, so
like it's
see for you, yeah. Everyone else, I think, hopped on a bandwagon of like country music sucks.
I like country music. I just don't listen to it, you know, like
Like a robot
Yeah, you
that's
are.
cool.
dying there. He's good.
My
You came
game
back.
is lagging as well.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're good. You're back. It said you're not disconnecting anymore.
I like country music, but I don't listen to country music. You know, you get what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much the same thing here.
I grew
It's
up
not
with country
bad,
music,
I just
so
don't
I
really
have
listen to it
I have
often.
the songs and like the bands that I grew up with and the ones that I know and that I like. Like I grew up with like Kenny Chesney and Keith Urban and like like Blake Shelton, like Little Big Town, like shit like that, like all these like
Yeah.
country and shit like that. Because my dad was big in country, and like he was big on country and rock, like so he would have like playlists and like all these CDs that he'd play in the car, like that had like all the songs and shit on them. Nickelback, Linkin Park, like country songs. He had Asian songs on them shits too.
I wouldn't
though.
necessarily say like Linkin Park country.
No. I'm not saying Linkin Park's country. I'm
Oh,
just saying like
Oh,
all the different types of
yeah,
songs
like
he would
his
have on this
genres.
shit.
Yeah. His
Yeah.
taste is like very different.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all over the place.
Yeah. No, like country. I don't know. I feel like everyone just
For,
had like
rap,
hopped on
he
that
had never
bandwagon.
really dipped into rap that much.
I feel like everyone hopped on that bandwagon of like country being like, oh, country is disgusting. I can't listen to it, but they've never listened to it.
I think most
And they
people's
always-
perception of country music is
It's like banjo
I'm
music.
riding on my tractor.
Yeah, like people have like
fucking
that.
my sister.
No, like I feel like there's definitely like that misconception that it's like banjo music, you know? Like it's not all just banjo music.
No,
Like, you
yeah,
don't
it's
hear the
not at
ding
all.
ding 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 ding. You don't hear that.
Yeah,
shit.
it's the same like people who don't like rock or metal music. It's like a lot of people say
Yeah.
it's just screaming. It's like some of
Not
it
all the
is,
rock.
not all of
Yeah,
it
A
though.
lot of it is, but not all of it. A lot of it, but not all of it.
Yeah, like I'll admit some is just a whole bunch of screaming. I don't tend to listen to those,
Oh,
but
I definitely do. Like
I also
the
would like
Chelsea
to point out I
Greens.
put down one tower that entire 40 round game we just played.
I forgot y'all were still playing the game.
yeah, we're still playing balloons. But yeah, like I at least like to understand what the song I'm listening to is saying. But if they're just
Yeah.
screaming into it,
Oh no, like I definitely like I love listening to metal. It was always like listening to like the Chelsea Grins, Motionless in White,
Motionless in White, that's what I listen to.
Dude, Motionless in White was great.
Motionless in White, Asking Alexandria.
Alexandria, dude. God, I had merch.
On
for-
God,
from-
I have
oh,
3 Days
dude.
Grace shirt
I've had,
that I got from the concert.
Asking Alexandria, from Moss to Flames, Chelsea Grin, Motionless in White,
Of Mice and Men.
of Mice and Men. I've seen them live.
Really?
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, dude.
tour 2013,
God
think?
damn.
and dude, honestly, they pissed me off. They pissed me off because they were late to the set
That's
and then
toxic.
only played one song.
What?
And the only song that they played was the song that everyone at that time knew.
I thought you were gonna
Just
say it was
because-
trash.
It wasn't. It wasn't. When they played Sebring, it was crazy.
We only played one song, so the concert lasted like 2 minutes.
It lasted a lot longer than not a lot longer. It was definitely like 4 minutes. But like that
4
4
minutes.
minutes, that 4 minutes of them playing, I've never seen Warped Tour. Because Warped Tour, you have it's a festival. You have different stages, so like multiple bands playing at once.
Yeah.
I've never seen where everyone left the other stages and just crowd. It was like if you've ever seen, like, there's that one video of Prince, like they're on stage, and everyone is like, there is like thousands of fucking people. It's like fucking 15,000 people, 20,000, 30,000, 50,000 people, just like standing there listening to them. It was similar to that.
Yeah.
To where like
damn.
everyone left the other stages just to listen to
Everybody's like,
the
all
one
right, I'm
song.
head out.
Yeah, to leave
It's the
everyone
wrong
out
song, bro.
just to listen to this one song. And that one song, I've never never heard like so many people cry, laugh, be happy, mosh at the same time. Like there was so many emotions to listen to this one song, and it was great. But I was just kind of pissed that they only played
Yeah, the
One song, and they
one
showed up
fucking
late.
song. Yeah, it was second in
That
Sebring.
didn't-
Like
I mean,
it's
that
a
is kind of
song that
douchey.
like it was one.
Unless
And I
like
don't
you
know what
have like
happened.
you're having like actual problems.
Yeah, I don't know if
obviously,
I don't know if the stage was having issues or if the audio issues were there, but I know that they kept like it was like they kept delaying it. And it wasn't like when they came out they were pissed. Like when Mice and Men came out, they were pissed that they missed their entire set. But when they played second in Sebring, everyone in that fucking whole concert was just like, yeah, no, we're gonna sit here and we're gonna listen to this shit.
I mean,
Like it was great. It was fucking great.
That's fucking
but
sick,
Dead or
dude.
Alive, I don't know. I probably would choose
Who?
Michael. Like
Yeah.
if Dead or Alive to go to a concert, Michael Jackson probably.
Really?
Yeah. No
That's
doubt.
fair. To be dead ass, that's pretty fair.
Wait, how old are you at that time?
Oh shit. I'm definitely an adult.
Alright, cool. You won't get the special treatment.
The
No,
special-
there's no special treatment. There is no special treatment.
Oh,
No,
the
God.
secret
I-
formula.
The secret
No.
formula.
Formioli. No, I grew up listening to Michael Jackson.
Anyway,
I grew up like listening to his shit. Like, my aunt being probably one of the biggest Michael Jackson fans of the world.
oh yeah, my dad had Michael Jackson on like
Like-
the CDs that I was saying too.
Yeah, like Michael Jackson was great. His music was great.
Oh yeah.
Like, so I would probably choose like him of all people.
Off
Either
the
that
top
or
of your
like
head, off the top of your head, what's your favorite Michael Jackson song?
Smooth criminal.
Smooth Criminal. he
Smooth
says.
Criminal. Fuck, that's hard.
That was fast.
The
Yeah.
top song. I used to listen to that shit all the time.
Oh, damn, that's a hard one. Holy shit.
I think Thriller was the one that I used to always love.
I
Or what was it? Beat It? That one too. I like that
Beat It
one.
was good too.
Billie Jean was good too.
Oh,
Billie
Billie
Jean,
Jean.
Not my love. Like my boy was trying to get freaking scammed.
I don't know. I'm stuck between like. I'm stuck between like Remember the Time and Black and White.
Black and White. Oh,
Yeah. Like I'm definitely stuck in that. It'd be
two good songs,
either that or
man.
Earth Song. Either that or Earth Song. Like
Fair
it
enough.
would be those three that I top three right there. Like those were all like really just good fucking the Earth Song. You played that shit when I was younger. I'm definitely like you
Dancing.
you're not gonna see me cry, but I tell you when I go to my room myself, I'm crying. Like you're not gonna watch me cry, especially not over no Michael Jackson. But like yeah, there's definitely some tears shed to that song. Like yeah, it's I don't know.
I never listened to like older rock, like 80s and 90s rock.
I got into it like a little late, but
You like
definitely listened to like Nirvana.
Def Leppard, Def Leppard.
See, I definitely
Journey,
listen to
Def
songs like
Leppard.
that, but I couldn't tell you which ones are and which ones aren't that old.
Yeah, no,
I
it would
think-
definitely be like
I think Def Leppard's 80s. I think. If
probably.
I'm
I feel like it might be.
I know Journey's like
Oh,
80s,
Journey.
90s.
Damn, Journey's really good too.
Love Journey, man.
Motley Crue. Motley Crue was up there.
I had a couple songs
Motley.
on there. I heard a couple other songs. I would never got
Motley-
super into Motley Crue, but I did listen to a couple other
Mot-
songs.
Motley Crue is the shit.
Boston,
Black Sabbath. Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath,
Of
yeah.
course.
Yeah,
Boston?
Black Sabbath is I've never heard Boston.
Never, dude. You gotta listen to Boston. More Than a Feeling. Woo.
Mm.
Woo. Oh my god.
Yeah,
Such a
Black
vibe.
Sabbath is
Listen,
there.
you say that, and I don't think about a rock song. I think about that stupid. More than a feeling.
That's that fucking song, bro.
I know, but it's. I don't think of a rock song. I just think of that one part of the song.
Well, it's old rock, you know. Like it's not like the newer type of rock, you know. It's not like metal or like hard rock, that type of rock. you
Yeah,
know?
exactly.
It's like soft rock, kind of.
Yeah.
More than a feeling.
Like
Such a
all
good
the like
song, man.
rom-com movies that they added that song to. It did not
Dude,
deserve that.
Europe, The Final Countdown. It's the final countdown.
Yo, number one movie. Favorite movie.
Oh, no. Let's save it for the next one. We're hitting that time, boys.
Oh,
We're in the end.
Yeah, we're hitting that time, boys. We are at an hour and a half.
God damn.
I mean, we do have to cut. We do have to cut. Like,
We gotta cut it. I'm sorry, boys.
That's probably plenty extra. Alright.
All right. And
I mean, you could always save, but yeah.
nope. End podcast.